So what's good, y'all, man? I'm back with another video, man. So look, I was been supposed to make this video like a while ago. But like I said, man, I'm all for things happening naturally. Cause like I said, when I try to force it, like the info don't be coming out like how it's supposed to. So yeah, man, this video came. I guess it came when it's supposed to, and it's gonna reach who it's supposed to reach, right? But yeah, man, I went to go hoop yesterday, man. But I was trying to go record me a video yesterday. You know what I'm saying? Cause I wanted to go hoop while the sun was still out yesterday. But I ended up going when it started to set. But anyway, I got me a cool little hoop session in for like an hour. Got me some shots up and shit like that. Got me a good little workout, you know, shit like that. But anyways, the video I got for y'all is how to know that you're a chosen one, right? Like if you still don't know if you're a chosen one or not, I'm about to give you some signs, stuff like that, right? So, and they not gonna be in order. They just gonna be, you know, they just gonna be signs and stuff like that, right? But anyways, the first sign is if you feel like, let's see, like if you feel like, you know, lame, or like if you don't have that many friends, or you know, if you just stand out, that's one of the clear reasons that you could be a chosen one, right? Like if you stand out, or like you just feel like the people that you're around, you just feel like you different, or you just on a different level, you could be a chosen one amongst the people that you're around, right? The second one could be, you know, if you feel like you protected in a way, like if something trying to happen to you, you just feel like something just always blocking anything bad to happen to you, right? And I'm gonna explain to y'all what I mean. So me, before I even knew that I was a chosen one, or I even knew what any of this shit was, like I said, I used to be like you know, I used to be into like the negativity and shit like that, you know. But it was just one day, I got in this fight with one of my homies and shit like that, right? So, you know, my mama, she ended up picking up my sister and shit like that, right? Boom, 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 right? So, it's like a field like right across the school that I used to go to, and it's like a little alley. So they was driving through the alley and shit like that. And at the time, I wasn't living with my mom. I was living with my pops at the time. And my sister, she, you know, she been living with my mama like all her life and shit like that, right? So when she picked her up, you know, and she was, cause mind you, every day after school, I didn't go straight home. I used to like either, I don't know, maybe go to the rec and go hoop. I used to just chill on the field, you know, talk to females, stuff like that. So boom, it was just for some reason for like a couple days, it used to be like these kids that used to came up and they used to try to bully kids. Like they used to go to a whole different school, and they used to come up to the school and they used to, you know, they used to try to bully and just pick fights with motherfuckers, right? So boom, me personally, I grew up fighting, cause that's the type of, you know, environment that I was in. So it was like, I ain't that type of person to just like, if you cool with me, like if I'm cool with you or you cool with me, I ain't the type of person to just allow, you know, you to get bullied or, you know, stuff like that. So mind you, my man, he wasn't really, you know, he was into like the sports and the football, but he wasn't really like a fighter, bro. So, you know, I'm guessing he was kind of like scared, or I ain't gonna say he was scared, but like I said, he was into sports and he was trying to, you know, go down the right path and shit like that. Not saying that I wasn't, but you know, he wasn't really into the fight and shit like that. So I was like, bro, let's just go chill on the field. Like it ain't had nothing to do with them kids that was trying to start trouble. We were just trying to chill there because it was a nice day. So when we over there, my mom, she ended up picking up my sister. She ran through the alley, so I went to go talk to her, right? So I want to say about like a couple of minutes later, I seen them. They trying to chase my man on the field, like trying to jump him and shit. It was at least like, I want to say it was like 4 niggas and it was like 2 or 3 females. So boom, I'm like, nah, that ain't finna happen, mind you. It's just us two. And then like I'm trying to hurry up and get this point across so I can get to the other signs and shit like that. So, mind you, on top of that, it was like the little baseball team that was on the field practicing, because it was like a soccer field and a baseball at the same time, right? So, like a soccer field and a baseball field, like they got the little markers and stuff on it, so they out there practicing and stuff like that, right? So boom. I turn around and they call my name, right? They call my name and shit like that. So boom. I turn around and I see them chasing my man, so I'm like, oh no, it ain't finna happen like that. So I go in the field, I'm like, nah, bro, what's up, bro? Yeah, what's up with you? Cause you ain't about to jump my man like that, right? Boom. So, you know what I'm saying? We could describe it on the field, like, nah, cause you ain't about to jump my man, like why? Like, especially while I'm not here, right? Cause you know they just be trying to pick with, they just trying to like bullies, they be trying to pick, but I'm not for that bullying shit. Like it just don't work like that. So we end up fighting and shit like that. You know, the female get to talking, but and she, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, yeah, what's up? Whatever you on, I'm on too. You know what I'm saying? We gonna balance this shit out, right? So, you know what I'm saying? I toggle the nigga, you know what I'm saying? I'm scrapping with another nigga and stuff like that just to make sure they don't jump my man, right? Now, mind you, like I said, the baseball team was practicing. And mind you, I ain't about to get too long drawn talk about this, but the coach of the baseball team, he was my social worker and stuff like that. You know, he used to get me from class and stuff like that. And I'm gonna talk about this shit in another video. As a matter of fact, this could be one of the signs too, right? But I'm gonna get to that in a minute. But yeah, the baseball coach was my social worker. So we had like a good relationship, because you know what I'm saying, we be talking during school hours, right? So mind you, like I said, one of the females, while I was fighting one of the dudes, she tried to grab one of the bats from the baseball team, and she tried to hit me in the head while I wasn't paying attention. Now I don't know if it was one of them foam bats or a metal bat, but come to find out, they said it was a metal bat. And like I said, me, when I get in that zone, I'm not really focusing on being protected or being, you know what I'm saying? I'm just in the zone and I'm just going, you know what I'm saying? Like I really could have been like seriously injured that day, but it was just like something that was protecting me, right? So that could be a sign. That could be a sign that, you know, you're a chosen one, if you just feel like it's like a certain protection or anointing over your life, right? Okay, now the third sign, right? Now this was my you know, my granny used to always tell me this, that I had a chip on my shoulder, and this has something to do with like if you was in school and you had like a social worker, or you know you were just different from all the other kids. It's not that, cause like, or say you used to get in a lot of trouble, cause like this is the thing. I feel like the school system, in my opinion, they used to always try to put certain kids or make certain kids out to be troublemakers, when in actuality it's just something different about them. Like I don't know, you got to attend to them different. I don't know, man. But I used to just get in a lot of trouble in school, man, that I ain't really had nothing to do with, like talking in class or just normal shit that everybody else used to do, right? But like say if you was in school and you had a social worker, 9 times out of 10 you probably a chosen one. But it's just the perspective on it. School made you seem like you was a troublemaker and shit like that. The fourth sign, you know, I'm just throwing signs out here, you know, that I experienced, and you know, and me leading up to me finding out that I'm a chosen one, right? What else? Let's see. I was just thinking about this shit too, right? Oh, another sign that you could possibly be a chosen one too. Like say if you into like conspiracy theories, or you know, like you think outside the box, or like let's see, like say if you among some friends, if you do have friends, you always the one that have like the most ideas about certain things, or you just like you focus on shit that really matters. Like say if you with a group of friends, right, and all they want to do is get into trouble, and you like, nah, we ain't about to get into that. Or you could just see what other people can't see. 9 times out of 10 you probably a chosen one, right? Now, me personally, I wasn't really that type of person growing up, like seeing what other people can't see. I was, like I said, I was always into like, not like saying into it, but because this is how the world is, and growing up in certain environments, it makes you out to be a certain person. Now, good thing that I didn't really get too deep into it, but I'm glad that God changed my life around too, because I was going down like a dark path too, that I wanted that life wasn't meant for me. I'm glad my life got turned around too for the better, right? But like I said, yeah, if you into like conspiracy theories, or you into, like like if you could just point out stuff that people can't see, nine times out of 10 you probably a chosen one. Because a lot of people, they be too bodied down, like they don't even know what the third eye is. Like if you into that type stuff, like if you like weird, 9 times out of 10 you probably a chosen one too. Like if you into like the weird shit, you probably a chosen one too. Let's see. If you feel like when you like, I guess like amongst your family, if you feel like people thrive when they're around you, and I'm gonna tell you that this what I mean too. When I be going, and I said this in another video, I made a video about it. If you're chosen one, people like they can't thrive without your presence and stuff like that. But like if you go around certain people, and people, they it's like they attracted to your energy, or it's like they in the need of your energy. 9 times out of 10 you probably the chosen one. Or like if like older folks, if they connect with you, like I know, I'm throwing this out there because usually when I go to the store and stuff like that, it be like old ladies, they be trying to talk to me, and and I remember this one lady, she was I think I was getting some batteries from like the Walmart or something, and this old lady, she was talking to me how like her grandson needed like some batteries from a controller. She just wanted to start a conversation. Like if you a chosen one, 9 times out of 10 you gonna have like older people trying to start conversations with you and stuff like that, because they feel your energy. And I heard this, and another reason too, to tell if you a chosen one too, babies, they could see you for who you are. Now, my uncle, I got 2 uncles, right? One, and both of them, they got newborns, like they just recently had their babies and stuff like that, sons too, right? So I went to like one of the parties and stuff like that, right? And I get to hold him, and he was like, he just kept staring at me, and then my uncle, because like mind you, it was like a Halloween party. Like I don't really celebrate Halloween, like I said, I made a video about that like a while ago, but it was just a Halloween party that I just went to go, because at the same time it was his birthday too. So I went there, and the baby just kept staring at me, right? And I'm wondering why he just kept staring at me, right? But it wasn't like a bad stare. It was like he was just staring at me. So, I put my arms out to see if he wanted to come to me. He ended up coming to me and stuff like that. Some babies, like if they're attracted to you, they're like, when you start to play with them, they'll start to smile, or do stuff like that. But yeah, babies, they can see for who you are, and babies will definitely tell you if you're chosen or not. Now, if you go towards a baby and they start crying, then it might be something wrong. They could see something in you that ain't right. But I'm trying. It's a couple of more signs that's not coming to me right now. Let's see. If you got dreams of being like a boss, or a leader, or if you've been in like a leadership type role like all your life, like in sports, or just if people look at you in that light, then 9 times out of 10 you probably a chosen one. But if you got a vision too, like if you got a vision, then you you could be amongst the chosen group, the chosen few, whatever. But you know, I know these signs was probably all over the place, but these are signs that I experienced before I even found out about being chosen. So, you know. But if you be resonating and relating to my videos, then you're a chosen one. Cause not everybody gonna be able to relate to what we be talking about. Some people, they just listen, but they don't really resonate with what we be saying, like the words that be coming out of our mouth and stuff like that. So, yeah, man, those are all the signs that I got for this video. I don't even know how many signs there were. It was probably like 7, 8. I don't even know. But it's a lot of signs that could tell you if you're a chosen one. But these were just the ones that was clear to me. That I recently started. I want to say maybe like the past couple of months that I just been thinking about. But if you're into like having a healthy diet, working out, anybody can work out, but like I said, if you just got like a lot of bright ideas, like if you're around like lazy people or unmotivated people, and you like the only one around them that's trying to uplift the energy, then then more than likely you're a chosen one. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and wrap this video, man, cause probably get something in my system and shit like that, man. But make sure y'all stay up, man. Y'all be blessed. It do feel good out here, man. The sun not out, but it's a little not raining. It ain't really just, but it look like it did. It look like it was just on the sun out here. It feel good. It's a cool little breeze, man. But I'll see you on the next video, man. Y'all be blessed.